So it's probably the following day or two since the whole altercation in Sentinel with Bob, Yevdokimov, and Mason, and we find Mason just quite hurriedly packing things up. He's packing clothes. He's packing he's packing particular files. Just a few files, particularly the obviously the Marinus excerpt and anything he has on Ernest Ashton. He's packing away, and he's getting ready to move to the Golden Aces Casino for at least for the next couple of weeks. And he's just busy packing stuff up, and it's a mess, but it's yeah.
As Mason is doing this, rummaging about, getting his shit in order, he hears a heavy but familiar knock on the door to Sentinel.
Yeah. Mason will just kind of just put down what he's doing and just take a deep breath and then answer the door. Bob, what are you?
As you open the door, a 6-pack of Bud Light comes flying at your face.
So it's just going to catch it. It's going to use a quick bit of celerity to go.
Good catch.
Thank you.
Awesome.
What's this for?
People drink beer together sometimes.
But we can't. Come in.
Cool. Bob has a 24-pack on his back.
Excellent. All right. So as Bob walks in, Mason will close the door behind him and just put the 6-pack on the desk.
Yeah. I'ma apologize for Satan. So I got you this. He goes into his normal duffel bag he always carries with him, and procures a bottle, no label, no nothing. It seems like it's an old-ish bottle. The contents of it is dark, like rum, and there's a weird but still, old-looking kind of cork in it.
Thank you.
Yeah, that shit tastes like fucking seawater, but I mean, I saw on this Jessica Jones show, the girl can fucking fly, or she says it's more like jumping, but I mean, she always has liquor at her fucking private investigation firm, and you don't have any anymore since the last altercation, so I thought, like, that's the only thing I had. It's all this shit. Don't drink it all in one piece.
Thank you. Thank you, Bob. I really appreciate the gesture. You didn't have to do that, and it'll just put it down the desk next to the 6-pack. But you are aware we can't really drink any of this and hold it down.
You see Bob's blush of life come over him, not looking him look so gaunt anymore, as he goes and rips open the big pack and just opens one and just swallows it. I can fucking drink it.
Okay. Is that something we can do?
I mean, if you have the blush up, you can taste a little bit of it. Tastes like cat piss mixed with like ash, but you can keep it down enough so you go to the bathroom later and just regurgitate it.
Let me give that a try. And Mason will follow suit, and he gets a bit more colour to his face, and he doesn't look particularly like sickly or gaunt when he doesn't do this, but you just see a bit more colour to his face. He looks just a little bit more vibrant in his presence. And then he'll take one of the cans and just crack it open and just drink.
Yeah, as Bob
Just
says,
about the same as I remember.
Yeah, it's a distant memory of what beer used to taste like, but
And Mason will just sit down, slump down in his chair. So what's all this for?
I don't fucking know. I mean, kind of like first of all, it's the bottle. It's like, it's one of the few bottles I still have left from like the old days. It's, I searched a little bit on the internet trying to sell it, but I can't because I've opened the bottle too many fucking times.
Okay.
So it's rum. It's from somewhere, Jamaica, maybe it's called now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll look forward to drinking that.
It tastes like shit.
Then I'm looking forward to it a little less.
Never really fucking liked that shit to begin with.
Okay. Well, rum was one of my favorites when I was alive. It was nice. I hope that tastes better than you're selling it to me, but we'll see.
Bob kind of shakes his head and looks at the bottle. I kept it around for an anchor for a long while. Just giving it a good sniff from time to time.
Fair enough. Does it have a very is it a very strong smell then?
He goes up and, opens it and puts it under your nose. And I mean, yeah, the alcohol by value on this would be like 50, 60, maybe something like that. It smells horrid. Like if you keep spirits and everything like that in bottles for too long, especially it takes aromas from the environment it's kept in.
Yeah.
So it's like it's kind of garbagey as well and weird looking and dank, and you still feel the rum, but yeah, it's
Mason will take a quick sip of it. Okay. You were not kidding. Bloody hell. Okay. I will drink that sparingly.
I remember when we used to drink that shit on the ship. Like they thought it would like keep scurvy or some fucking thing away.
Yeah.
All we had to fucking do, it seems, now is eat a fucking lemon.
It's come a long way since those days. What? How many? 3 or 4 centuries?
Yeah.
Medicine's come a long way. So have you.
Weird. It's weird. Like a lot of my knowledge of this world is based on like Grey's Anatomy for any type of medical knowledge. Weird fucking series on like human interaction. Like I like How I Met Your Mother.
Okay, yeah, it's fun.
I like Breaking Bad.
Fun, nice.
I really like the guy in Hannibal. Hannibal guy, yeah.
Oh, Mads Mikkelsen. Yes,
yeah.
He's fantastic. He's so good. I wouldn't have. I mean, I hope you don't take any offense to this, but I'm not surprised that you like Hannibal.
I like the mystery of it all. I mean, eating people, not really my fucking thing, but I mean, I do what I gotta do,
I guess so. It's very artistic in how it presents it.
Yeah. Been trying to get a hold of a violin recently as well. I used to play back in the day on the ship.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Just that I never really have the time anymore.
No, it's constantly moving. Always got something to do.
Bob goes into another beer and just swallows it whole and just keeps going. Weird fucking shit is. You don't get fucking. You feel nothing. Nothing.
No. Oh. No.
No bus.
Nice. Very nice. I'll definitely have to make use of this more because. And he just chugs down a can, slams it onto the table. I swear, I've not had a moment to rest.
Bob leans back in his seat. He's taking a little bit. So, what's her name? Heather?
Yes.
Want to talk about it? Let me guess. Okay. Ex-fiance.
No. Oh, no. God, no. Oh, my God.
With that reaction, sister.
Yes. Older sister.
Older?
Yeah.
Cool.
She's just...
I think I had a sister at one point.
Yes. I can't imagine living so long that your family is just a fading memory.
It's weird.
Yeah.
I know a few things. I have a mother. Her name was... Bob goes and scratches his head. It seems like he's kind of getting a migraine. Sarah? Something? Yeah. I think I had a sister. I know I had a wife and a son.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes. I suppose when all this happened, when this happened to you, that became a lot harder.
My wife's name, she, Evelyn L. something. Yeah. She had nice brown hair, green eyes. My son's name was Richard. They were waiting for me at the docks when they brought me in, but I had already died at that point.
Sorry to hear that.
You see a tear mixed with blood just flow down Bob's face. Yeah. Fucking sucks.
It does. It sounds like you had a good life.
He nods and then shrugs and then goes to shake his head. Privateering wasn't easy.
No, but you had something to come back to.
Yeah. It's weird after a while. Two things fucks with you. Memories fade. And then there's people who snatch memories away as well. Many parts even of my undead life are just a fucking blur. It's like something shut behind a fucking veil and I can't touch it.
That's terrifying.
Torpor is a bitch.
So I've heard. Well, and Mason will take one. We'll take a new beer can, open it up, and then reach out, just kind of like to make a toast almost.
Bob extends his beer can and just gives it a little tap.
Yeah. You've come a long way, though, haven't you?
Yeah.
And I don't pretend to know. I don't pretend like I know you the best or anything, but it's been one of the better parts of my reintroduction to society has been my association with you.
Well, I'm a likable motherfucker. What can I say? What did you used to do before all this shit?
Well, I was, for all this, I was only alive, 27 years before. 27 years before I was embraced. I went to university. I studied English. I loved writing. I played the bass guitar a little bit. And then out of university, I joined the military.
I was in the military as well, kinda. Privateering.
Yeah.
I mean, I am not, to be fucking, I was not a pirate. I was a privateer.
Yeah.
I was doing this shit legally.
Yeah.
But I guess, I mean, at that point, I was with the redcoats. That's what you call them?
Redcoats, I think, might have been a little bit after that time, maybe.
I was in Torpor during the Civil War. I have no fucking idea.
Yeah. The Civil War was about the time of the Redcoats. But yeah, I mean, hey, from all the stories that we've been told, privateering, piracy, whichever side of that coin.
I was just getting
lots of adventures.
If you like being stuck to small confined space with 50 other people, yeah, fucking sure, go for that fucking adventure.
Okay, so just
and rats and people dying of diseases and pissing in buckets.
Okay, so like most things, it's not what the stories make it out to be.
I watched the fucking Pirates of the Caribbean movies. No, it's not like that.
So there was no Jack Sparrow type character.
He shakes his head. No, it was waiting for trading ships, and at best they fucking surrender, and we just take the loot. If worst, cannon fire is a fucking hell of a show. And you see, like, him getting a little bit white, even through the blush of life.
I can imagine.
Getting hit on the side of the ship and having the hull explode on you, that fucking shit sends shivers down anyone's spines. And it's like no damage wherever done. The entire hull comes in, splinters and bits of wood flying over and going into everyone. Holy fucking shit. And thinking about that, our medical care wasn't so fucking good either. If you got at least a little bit sick, you were fucking dead.
Yeah. Well, every endeavor has its perils, I guess. As I said, it's come a long way since then, thankfully, in terms of medicine and health and safety and less cannon fire.
Yeah.
But yeah, I nothing quite. There's no feeling quite like being under fire.
Been there.
Just not knowing if the next shell that's fired is going to land on you or on someone you trained with, or
you been to like Iraqanistan or something?
I did. I was in Afghanistan a bit. That a lot towards the tail end of the major element, the major conflict there. But yeah, I served on 2 tours, and I mean, I wasn't in the thick of it that much. I was trained as a marksman, a sniper, so I was further back. But
is it still okay? I'm gonna sound like fucking a mental case right now. It's not muscle loaded anymore, right?
No, it's
I know. I fucking know there's something like. I mean, I was in the frontier with like revolvers and shit like that, yeah. But I mean, it's so weird that you have a gun that can fire tens of thousands of fucking rounds a minute. That's fucking scary.
Yeah, if we get like, say someone gets like a minigun or something, and we just get fired into, doesn't matter how much you can shrug that off. That's too many rounds to deal with. It's modern warfare is scary when you think about it.
Yeah.
Like, regardless of, like, separate from my experiences in it, the shit they're coming up with, it makes you think that why are the hunters so concerned with us? Humans notoriously are their own worst enemy.
Yeah. But shit, I'm thinking about like the atom bomb and everything like that. They could kill each other in just a fucking blink of the eye.
Yeah.
Us being a little bit scary in the fucking shadows. No, that's the big thing.
It's and they're employing some of those horrific methods to fight us, and it's, I don't know, I guess the hypocrisy of it all, of what they're doing, because they're putting just as many people at risk as they argue that we are. Just another reason for them to get fucking dealt with.
Talking about the hunters, Bob goes into his phone and looks through it. Where the fuck is? Here it is. I got a message from Mr. Reed saying that I'm not needed at the docks anymore.
Yes.
How far up can that fucking person get in his own ass? And he turns the mobile phone from you, and I'll read it up. Bob, it's Isaac. Thanks to Ed Roberts and the help, the Russian problem is fixed. The Long Night might look for a new supplier, but there's no way they can get anything close to as what they would with the mob. Since this is wrapped up, I'll be resigned in the agreement that allows you to unfettered access to the dock. thank you for your help. The Archon and I both have a lot on our respective plates, so it's good to know that you have a ear to the ground. Reed. I mean, the Archon and I. He's putting himself in the same plate as someone actually doing a shit for the city. I'm sorry, I know he's your friend.
It's Mason will take another beer can and just down it. I take no offense. He rubs me the wrong way a lot too.
And it's like, yeah. It's such a like, since this is wrapped up, you can just fuck off from the docks. And I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll do that. Not because, you can stop me in any fucking way.
He's overconfident, which is, I think, is going to bite him in the arse very soon.
Yeah.
But if I say anything, well, he won't listen.
I got some news, by the way, about that. They're recruiting from the Long Nights, recruiting from the Union.
Yeah, me and Andre suspected as much. I have information.
I'm looking into it as well.
Yeah, I have information on a Union warehouse that in Norlock that is being used to. It might be recruitment, or at the very least, it sounds like it's recruitment and showing people that we exist. I was told I interrogated a member of the Long Night a few weeks ago, and she said that someone has footage of a kindred being like being tied up and being beaten to what should be death, and then staying alive. Well, and they're showing, apparently they're using these Union rooms in these warehouses to show people that we exist and recruit them. So I'm trying to get hold of that footage. I'm going to be staking out that warehouse in Norlock at some point. I have a name and a vague description of someone to look out for, but only a first name, so it's not much. But at the very least, I'm gonna stake that place out and see what I can find. We need to find that footage, because if that footage is real and it's not just made up, that means that someone got caught, and they haven't told us.
Do say if you need my help.
I will.
I mean, I even got some nifty new abilities to show off. And Bob stands up and puts his beer can down, and he does a courteous bow. And as he comes up, he looks like Isaac Reed.
Oh wow, that's Do you sound like him too?
Yeah, of course. I sound like Mr. Isaac Reed.
Oh,
he actually sounds exactly.
That's freaky. Please, I don't. As ridiculous as it may sound, I prefer your voice.
Oh, now, Mason, what did you like? Anything? What did you like, Mr. Isaac Reed, to say anything like shit poodle, or maybe I have no idea what to say. I had so many possibilities, but fuck it, and he comes out of it. I have no idea.
We're gonna have to at some point. I'm just gonna have to record you as in Isaac's voice, just saying the most ridiculous things.
That'll be a good prank. I don't know if it works over recordings, but
we have to try it. We have to try it.
Or at least, like, I've been thinking about pranking Rachel.
If it's a prank like that with like making Isaac seem ridiculous, I think she'll like it.
I'm thinking if you set up a meeting, I'll show up in Isaac with like sport shorts and like a t-shirt. It says like FBI, female boob inspector, and I'll just try to hit on her.
Oh my god. That's that's amazing. I think that is a hilarious idea, and yeah, I can definitely, if you want help with pranks like that, definitely give me a shout. Anything to alleviate the. It's just fucking bad news after bad news after this fucking shit. Like anything, a little bit of humor, I will welcome. Oh god.
Bob smiles and sits down again and takes his can.
Isaac in sports shorts. I cannot imagine that, and I want to see that.
Oh yeah, I've been thinking about it as well. I have this cool like aviator shades with like the American flag on them.
Oh my, he's not even American.
No, I mean,
brilliant. Well, we will. When you want help with that, let me know.
I want to touch on something.
Sure.
I'm sorry that I brought the body here. My other body. Last time.
It's fine. It's fine. I just wasn't expecting it, and I was still a bit shaken from the asylum.
No worries. I just been losing myself recently.
Really?
Harder to stop drinking. So on and so forth. And to not create another revenant, you need to take the precautions.
Yeah. No, I understand. It's no harm done. I'm sorry for how I reacted after the bird left.
It's okay.
It was very rash.
Everyone has problems with the beast. Sometimes it's just too close. I'm afraid. I'm not afraid that I have, but I'm afraid that of the monster I'm slowly becoming. As in recent nights, I mean, I used to be a good guy. Pirate aside, privateer. But I'm afraid that I don't care anymore. Bob kind of lowers his head a little bit and just nods a little bit to himself. Yeah. You're still young. Eternity of your requiem in front of you. Keep close to that Heather Schick, even if she's your fucking sister. I mean, don't like fuck her or anything like that. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. I mean, just keep an eye on her. From afar. Have her as that little thing that makes your beasts go to the backside.
Yeah, I wanna. I want to try and convince her to leave the city for a while.
Good idea.
With what that thing said, and with the long night as well, I don't want to get caught in any sort of crossfire. If I get made by the long night and they do some digging, or if that thing was genuine and is going for her, she needs to get out of here.
I wouldn't be so sure that this thing is going for her. I think it's more it's scaring you.
Maybe.
But yeah, I can't be.
It's not a chance I'm willing to take.
Got anyone else? Mom, dad, brothers, sisters, more?
They've got a mum.
She's in town?
Yeah. She's not much of a threat to anyone anymore. She's in rehab.
Bob nods.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she should be fine.
I'm sure I have like grandchild somewhere, but I'm not too fucking keen to find out.
I guess it's just another reminder of what you missed, what you lost.
Yeah.
It's not no one needs that, especially after this long. I just, it's funny. Before I was reintroduced to the court a couple months ago, I hadn't seen my sister in months. Hadn't talked to her in months. I was just off the grid entirely. And then all this goes down, and when I'm being thrown into the fire, thankfully metaphorically, not physically, now's the time I choose to reconnect with her. And the world has a funny way of things lining up.
Yeah.
It's such a inopportune time, but now that I've reconnected with her, and you see Mason just kind of look down and kind of clench his jaw.
Bob goes up and just pats you a little bit on the shoulder.
There.
Thanks. I'm still a little squishy.
Yeah. You'll get there.
I'm sure I will. But it's thank you for the drink.
If all fucking fails, it's never too late just to reinvent yourself. I did it here. Hey, most of these fuckers think I'm like 40. I mean, I came here and was like, no, I'm a new embrace. The Phantom embraced me.
That's what everyone thinks.
Yeah, most of the hot shots on the top. I mean, I've been here for like, 60-something years.
Wow. I feel quite privileged.
I mean, don't go around fucking telling everyone.
No, of course not. That's it's anything you say is between us. I'm a PI. I'm good at keeping secrets.
Bob's phone vibrates and he goes and looks at it.
Fuck you, Satan. I need to go.
Okay. You can pass that message along from me as well.
Yeah. Oh, and The name's Robert, by the way.
Mason will reach a hand out.
Robert will take it, shake it, as he picks up the rest of the 24 pack.
Keep that fucking rum. Drink it, don't drink it, do whatever.
I think it'll be a nice style piece.
Yeah.
And he goes and, presses down on the handle to the outdoors with his foot and just, bye, and disappears into mist.
Mason will close the door behind as Robert leaves, and he just sits down, takes a second, and he drinks another beer before he just quickly realizes, oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of that. And then he goes, and then he proceeds to a toilet to regurgitate those numerous cans of beer that he downed with Bob.